And about 15, maybe 17 years ago, I was working with a Simikai named David Robbins, and I asked him some questions one day, and years later, he told me he used those same questions when he was discipling younger guys. And I remember going, "Oh, those are great questions. I got to write those things down." But the questions are very simple. And what I'll do is if I'm meeting with a freshman that I know is a Christian or an active and I see he's got a lot of potential, I'll say this. I'll say, I can really see that you've got a lot of potential. And next fall, we're going to really need help with leading the co-ed Bible studies or the active studies. And I really think you could be one of the main guys to do this. But I want to ask you a question, and I want you to think about two things, and that is, what do you need to be doing to get yourself ready to be the spiritual leader in this fraternity next fall? Or what do you not need to be doing? And then how can I help you? So in other words, I'm almost inviting this person into potentially like a one-on-one discipleship, friendship, but I'm just feeling them out to see what they want to do. So I'm asking them, hey, what would you see yourself doing in the house, and how can I help you get there? I really think you've got a lot of potential. So that's the way David Robbins really rose to the occasion, really became a leader in the Simikai house. And I remember one time we had over 40 Simikais go to our Christmas conference, and it was because of guys like David Robbins who really started going, man, there's things I need to not be doing, but there are things I need to be doing, and I need accountability in those areas. So that's how I do a lot. That's how I kind of follow up with guys. And then I'll do the Christian will. I'll tell guys, I'll just say, hey, listen, here's what I'd like to do for you is when we get together once a week, I'd love to ask you, okay, how are you doing? How can I pray for you? So I'd like to talk to you a little bit about prayer. I'd like to model prayer with you some. We can talk about it. I'd love to train you some in sharing your faith. And when I'm following up these pledges, I'd love for you to come with me and to see how you share your faith. And then I know that you're really involved in the chapter, and I want you to stay. I want you to be very involved in this chapter. But I want to encourage you maybe to start coming to church with me some, or to crew meetings or STUMO meetings, wherever you're involved, because I want you to see Christian community, because that's what you need to start really experiencing more. So you got and then finally the reading the Bible. I want to encourage you maybe to start reading one of the Gospels, maybe the book of John. And when we get together, maybe once a week, then we could talk about what you're learning. And you see, I'm just really making it real light commitment, but I'm really throwing a bone out to see if this guy's willing to go there, and then I'm willing to spend time with him if he's going to be faithful. So I hope that God will give you some faithful men to pour into.